Hey, thanks for sticking around during the break. This is Kevin Fear. If you're just joining us, this is Pillow Talk, a show about sleep. My name is Kevin Fear. I'm the president and CEO of Mattress Express. I tell you all the time, if you're a listener, you'll recognize this. If you're new, it might come as a tremendous surprise to you. So if you're driving, brace yourself. I'm not a medical doctor. I know it's a shock. I run a mattress store. I'm here to share with you the things I've learned in my nearly 15 years in the bedding industry. We get a lot of training from our manufacturers, from our suppliers. We learn things, as we go on. We learn things from our customers, things we've experienced. And I'm here to share that with you. Sleep affects everything you do. It affects your relationships. It dramatically affects your health. It affects how you perform at work. It affects your mental acuity, your relationships, on and on and on. It's important. It's something we take for granted. I'm very open with the idea here that I wear a CPAP, and I hate every minute of it, and I fought it for years. I got to tell you, I can't sleep without it. If I fall asleep without it, I wake up and I feel horrible. If you're fighting it, put it on. Put it on for a week or two. It'll change your life. I don't like to admit it. It's true. I don't like the CPAP, but I'm old and my neck's big and I need it. So if you're my age, you'll get it. I'm not that old. I'm 56 years old. But I want to talk a little bit more today about Mattress Express and about why I think it's important to at least shop my stores when you need your next sleep system. Of course, we have every bedding technology available. As far as I'm aware, there is no other store in New York State that has all the brands that we have under one roof. Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Hybrid, Purple, and I don't mean one or two purples, all the purples, I think it's 8 different mattresses, all the puffies, Posh & Lavish, Eclipse, goes on and on and on. Instant Comfort, Personal Comfort, and we have all the technologies. So when you shop with us, you have the assurance that you're seeing what's in the marketplace. Yes, you could go to one store and look at a number bed and go to another store and maybe find a Stearns & Foster, and then go to another store and find maybe some Tempur. We've got it all under one roof. Plus we've got the Posh & Lavish, which nobody else has, the Puffy that nobody else has, the Eclipse that nobody else has. And what's also important when you shop with us, you shop with confidence. You get a 30-day price guarantee. Nothing worse than buying something and then finding it cheaper 2 weeks later. It always happens, right? Well, when you buy a mattress at Mattress Express, it comes with the assurance that if you see the same bed locally, there's conditions, we have it in the store, but locally, for less money, within 30 days, we'll refund you the difference. So you don't have to worry about it. You come in, you say, well, is this a good deal? Don't worry about it. If you find it cheaper, you just let us know. You see that same Tempur-Pedic bed somewhere else cheaper within 30 days, we're going to refund you the difference. Get it? It's a great deal. It's a great deal. And that's very important. We want our customers to feel like they want you to feel comfortable when you walk out the door that you have made the right choice. Now, on top of that, on most beds in our store, all the Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Hybrid, Eclipse, and others, you get a 30-day sleep guarantee. That means, and there's, come in and read it. We'll give you a copy of it. There's certain conditions and rules you got to follow. But if you don't like the bed in the first 30 days, and I can't say this enough. Nothing worse than somebody calling us after the first night and going, "Oh, it's awful. I can't sleep on it." You can't do that. I switched beds. I switch up beds somewhat frequently. And I switched to a pretty soft memory foam bed one time. And I got to tell you, the first 5 to 12 days, I was uncomfortable. I was waking up sore a little bit. And then it went away and I was never more comfortable. Your body has to adjust. You're spending 50 to 70 hours a week on that. If your body's not used to it, it has to adjust. That doesn't mean it's bad. That doesn't mean it doesn't fit you. So you got to give the bed 2 weeks. That's what we ask you to do. Any sleep guarantee that I know of requires that. You got to give it a couple weeks, give it a fair shot, let your body get used to it. 90% plus of the people love their purchase, but if you're part of that 10% or less and you say, hey, I made the wrong decision on many of the beds in our stores, you can do a 30-day sleep exchange. And you come in and pick something else out. And the condition, again, we'll give you a copy of it. There's some conditions and so forth, but you leave with the peace of mind. You've got a price guarantee and you've got a sleep guarantee. You're walking out with a brand name quality product. We try to fit you to the right bed while you're in the store, and we try to make it affordable. What do I mean by affordable? Well, we have a lot of promotions we do from time to time. So let's start there. When you buy a number bed, a Posh and Lavish, a Personal Comfort and King or Queen with an adjustable base, you get to choose from a list of luxury rewards. It's something we give back to you, right? A thank you for shopping with us. And we try to be as crazy as possible. You always hear me say 65-inch flat screen TVs, $500 prepaid gas cards, stainless steel gas grills. I have meat smokers, kayaks, hot tubs. We have a crazy list, and it's crazy on purpose. We want you to have some fun with this. And we make a little bit less on the deal to give you something back as a thank you. Get it? But affordable. We have many finance companies. Everything from companies that require no credit check. So if you've had some problems, we all have problems, divorce, who knows, medical bills, and your credit's all banged and bruised up. We have companies that don't do a credit check, okay, that require no credit check. They give you 90 days to pay it back interest free. Okay, that's on one end of the spectrum. Maybe you don't have, all you got to put down is $40 or $50, depending on the company. So maybe you're in a position where you need a bed and you want something decent, but you don't have the greatest credit. We try to make it affordable. We have intermediate companies. If you have a credit score between 400 and 600, we have some companies that fall in there that can give you time to pay it with an interest-free period typically. And then we have companies for better credit scores that can give you up to 5 years interest-free. We have some pay plans up to 5 years that charge 9.99% interest. Different people have different needs. It depends what, you can do 6 months interest-free, 1 year interest-free, 2 years, 3 years. We try to make it affordable. We try to put you in the bed that you want, that's going to give you the best night's rest, that's going to make you feel the best, that's going to have a positive impact on your life, that's not going to have a negative impact on your financial standing, right? That's what we try to do. We try to give you the right bed and make it affordable. Not only that, when you walk out the door, on many of the beds, you get a 30-night sleep guarantee, and you get the 30-day price guarantee on all beds. That is so important. You just invested in a sleep system. You shopped with our stores. You've put your trust in my stores and my people. You walk out the door and you find that same bed locally for sale within 30 days for less money. We'll refund you the difference. I don't know how you get any better than that, really. It's a great, great offer. So all I ask is next time you're in the market for a sleep system, with an open mind, visit one of my stores. I have 9 stores. You can look at mattressexpressny.com. Has all our locations. We're updating it with new products right now. You can shop online. You can visit any store. Open 7 days a week. There's absolutely no appointment necessary. Open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. Longest hours in the area. During business hours, just pick up the phone. Call 1-800-NEW-BEDS, 1-800-NEW-BEDS. It'll connect you to the closest store. You can ask questions, talk to one of my salespeople. Maybe you don't like to talk to people. Go to mattressexpressny.com, go into our store, and you can chat online with people during business hours. So we try to make it as easy as possible. We try to make it affordable, and we try to make it comfortable for you. When you walk out with the sleep guarantee, with the price guarantee, and a pay plan that fits you. It's very simple. So this is Kevin Fear from Mattress Express. This is Pillow Talk. Next time you're in the market for a new sleep system, please consider my stores. That's all I ask. You can go to mattressexpressny.com. If you have a question on the show, you can email me at pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. And again, call 1-800-NEW-BEDS. We're going into break. Please stick around. After this break, the next segment I think is really going to interest you. Okay. Kevin Fear, Pillow Talk. We'll be right back.